Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another deep dive.
Always a pleasure.
Today we've got a real tricky chess puzzle to break down.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see if you can solve it before we give away the
All
answer.
right, I'm ready.
Okay. So White has a pawn on B7,
Well.
a queen on C7,
Mm-hmm.
a pawn on C3, a pawn on G3,
Mm-hmm.
a bishop on G2,
Got it.
a pawn on H2,
Okay.
rook on E1,
Uh-huh.
rook on G1, and the king is on H1.
Right.
Black has a rook on F8, the king is on H8, a pawn on G7, pawn on D6,
Right.
a rook on F6, a pawn on H6,
Mm-hmm.
a bishop on E4, and lastly, the queen is on B2.
All right, so quite a setup we got going on here.
Yeah, it's Black's turn to move.
So what are we thinking here? What's the main objective?
Well, first, what really jumps out at me is the position of the white king, kind of stuck back there.
Yeah, definitely exposed.
Yeah.
And with black's queen and rooks all lined up like that.
Make you trouble?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So black needs to figure out how to exploit that vulnerability. Okay, so let's look at the options. The bishop's not really in a good spot to do much right now.
Right.
The pawns are kind of locked in place. But that queen on b2, now that's interesting.
Okay, I see what you mean. She's got a clear shot at the king.
Exactly.
Hmm.
So what if black just goes queen to g2? Check.
Oh, yeah. Forces the white rook on G1 to block, moving to G2.
Right. And then what happens? That rook on f6 comes into play, rook f6 to f1, another check.
Wow, okay. Yeah, white has to block again with the rook on E1, moving it to F1.
And that's the trap.
Because now black can move their rook from F8 to F1.
Checkmate.
Wow, that was a pretty devastating series of checks there.
Yeah, white really had no way out.
So just to recap, the answer is black queen B2 to G2,
Uh-huh.
white rook G1 to G2,
Right.
black rook F6 to F1,
Yep.
white rook E1 to F1,
Uh-huh.
and finally, black rook F8 to F1. Checkmate.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Well, thanks for breaking that down with me. It was
Anytime.
it's quite the puzzle.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Say it.